Hi, this is Rob. Thanks for joining me today for the Circle of Power, creating a powerful state you can access anytime, anywhere. Before we commence doing the Circle of Power, I'd like to teach you how to put yourself into the learning state. The learning state is an incredible state that you can use to be the most aware and the best you can be for learning something new, and it works like a charm. So what I want you to do is I want you to look slightly above the midpoint of your gaze so that you're looking up, and find a spot on the wall up there someplace, just where you're kind of looking up a little bit. And I want you to find a spot on that wall and just focus on it, or any object that you might find that you can look at that's just above your center. Now, don't bring your eyes up so high that it's straining your eyes. Just below that point is good. And look up there. Now, I want you to notice that when you do this, that your peripheral vision is at its best. And so if you were to take your right hand, for example, and you were to bring it around to the edge of your field of view, you would notice that you can see it while you're looking up and gazing at that area that you chose. You can see your hand 180 degrees out on your right. And you could take your other hand and bring it over on the left-hand side, and you could see that you can see without moving your gaze way over on the left-hand side. You can see that at 180 degrees. And you could bring your hand up above, your right hand up above, and you can see way up above, and down below you can't quite see as far, but you have a really wonderful wide range of field of view in your peripheral vision. Now, as you accomplish that, your mind goes into a place where it can really understand and comprehend things fully. So what I want you to do now that you've put yourself there is bring your field of attention down and listen to the sound of my voice on the Circle of Power presentation that we're about to do. Now, successful people are in control of their state, regardless of the circumstances they get into. They have a way of staying in a positive state through any kind of diversity, and they're always able to maintain that to some extent. And this is a big part of what drives successful people, is having this ability to stay positive and to control their state so that they're always doing something that's the most effective they can be. Further, they're able to model the states of others to achieve optimum results. So anything you can do, for example, I can do too, if I can just figure out how you do it and install that, if you will, into myself. Now today, we're going to install a bunch of excellent states that you can access anytime. And you could put it around your chair, or you could stand in it while you're trading, or use it any time that you want or need. In so doing, we're going to create your circle of power, your personal circle of power. And then you can use that circle of power anytime you want to be successful. It's fun, so listen deeply to the sound of my voice now. Imagine there's a circle of power in front of you on the floor. It's a circle, about 2 feet in diameter. Now remember a time when you were totally motivated. And then when you get that, I want you to step into the ring. When the state begins to subside, I want you to step back out of the ring. Okay? So if you would please stop. Go ahead. Stand up. Pick a place with at least a couple feet in front of you. And I want you to imagine a ring of power, a circle, about 2 feet in diameter, right there in front of you. Got it? Good. I like mine to be glowing brightly, like a flame. Now remember a time when you were totally motivated. I want you to go back to that time now. I want you to remember a specific time, and I want you to go back to that time and float down into your body and see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally motivated. When you have that, go ahead and step right into that ring of power. Okay? Good. Now, when you feel that feeling of being totally motivated, when it begins to subside, go ahead and step back out of the circle. Okay, next, I want you to remember a time when you felt totally powerful. Totally powerful. Stand like you're totally powerful, breathing like you're totally powerful, being like you're totally powerful. Good. I want you to feel what it feels like. I want you to see what it looks like, and I want you to hear the things that you would hear when you're being totally powerful. And when you get that, I want you to step back into your ring of power. And then, again, as it subsides, I want you to step back out. How about a time when you felt totally loved? Totally loved. I want you to go to that time now, specific time. I want you to go right back there, float down into your body. I want you to see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally loved. I want you to step into that circle. As that begins to subside, step back out. Now, I want you to remember a time when you really felt you could have it all. I mean, you could have it all, whatever you wanted. A time when you could have it all. I want you to float down into your body. I want to see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of having everything you want. Step into that circle. Now, as that begins to subside, step back out. Now I want you to go to a time when you felt totally energetic. You had unlimited energy. You had passion that was just off the charts. I want you to float down into your body. I want you to see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally energetic. And I want you to step into that circle, and I want you to feel that. I want you to see it, and hear it, and bring it alive. And then as that begins to subside, I want you to step back out of the circle. Now I want you to think of a time when you fell down laughing. I mean, you were just hilarious, belly aching, laughing, and having the time of your life. I want you to float down into your body and see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of just laughing like crazy, rolling on the floor laughing. I want you to step into that circle with that and let it bubble up through you. And then as that feeling begins to subside, step back out of the circle. Now I want you to go to a time when you were totally confident. I mean totally confident. Float down into your body. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally confident. You've got this, and you own it, and step into the circle and let that come right up through you. Let it peak. And then as it begins to subside, step back out of the circle. Okay, good. Now, we're going to test this. I want you to step right into the ring right now and grab all that power. I want you to feel it. Let it bubble or beam up right through you and fill you up with all that power. Now step back out of the ring. Now I want you to take that ring on the floor down in front of you there, and I want you to shrink it all the way down until it becomes a little dot on the floor. Now I want you to reach over, and I want you to go down and pick up that dot on the end of your finger. I want you to keep it there. Anytime you need it, just reach down and put that ring of power back on the floor and open it up and step into it and grab all the power you have there. If you're trading, you might even choose to put your chair in the ring of power. Or if you use a standing desk, you might choose to put that ring on the floor and stand in it while you're trading. This is your ring of power. Use it anytime you need it. Now that's fun, and it's powerful.